Hey guys, to another video. Sorry, I'm very bad at what screen we're looking at. So hey guys, so
We're just right now just finished season 3 of Ragnarok.
and we've sat for ages trying to get
Not ages, like we just literally put it on.
put it on and watched it.
Like nearly 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, it took a long time to get this. We're gonna watch this finished.
Because
So in differences to our normal going straight to season 4's rewatch, season 3 rewatch, we're not doing this one. Not doing it this time because Ragnarok's mostly all about the fights so far. So far.
we would have done 2 seasons reviews, but it just became
Because Ragnarok's lore is not fully explained yet.
It's not explained this season yet.
Not sixth season.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna talk about season 1,
the whole
season 2, and 3. Because fights are easier to do a review on than.
that's mostly what Ragnarok is about, except by the end.
So we're not gonna sit here and explain like the Ragnarok, why the fight's happening, blah blah blah. You can watch the anime.
You watch the anime, you know what's
This is really the fight. It's still called Ragnarok 1 to 3
It's called Ragnarok so far.
so far. It won't be titled Fights because that's comes forward.
It's called Ragnarok so far.
We did originally record a video that was also where
Our own views on the fights, but
that was literally just a video that we just recorded,
and didn't really do anything.
and then I just forgot about it,
And didn't delete it.
and then deleted it. And podcast has changed.
Podcast has changed. What we're doing.
That was the first video we recorded about the podcast.
Yeah.
That's our first one.
That was the first one, and there was
That's not long ago now.
We didn't have a schedule for that thing yet. Didn't even have that schedule.
That was we just did it.
We did it. So
Round 1! Paul versus
Lobo.
Lobo.
And personally,
We are disappearing from this.
yeah, I don't like the fight.
I think the fight is. Let me say my opinion.
I don't like.
So
We're not doing manga spoilers. We're not going to the manga.
We're doing seasons 1 to 3. We did that video. The last video we did that one.
No, we did that one.
So
Lobo vs Thor.
it was one of them fights. I rewatched the anime again, and
Yeah.
it's
It's not as worse as the last fight in season 3,
but it's very. It's not rememberable.
No.
It's not. The only memorable scene is the skyscraper explosion.
It was.
But even that
fighting such an
attacking-
overpowered character like Thor is.
It should not have been that overpowered.
He's so overpowered in that fight.
I mean, like
Lobo only landed like one hit,
one big hit.
one big hit on him.
And when his like hammer actually went to like the
Awakening.
it
It's good part of it, but it just doesn't really do anything in this fight.
see of him running his skyscraper finally the final attack is finally it doesn't do anything.
It ends. Bye bye. Bye bye. He's Lobo's still a great character.
It's bad way.
It's just
I
bad.
think the crowd didn't really do it correctly.
Not with Lobo.
I think he's bad at some. The early fights of this series are very. He's not.
The fight's not great. That's all we can say basically.
It's not rememberable.
It's not rememberable. It's not.
I don't really remember much of the fight.
Me neither. So round 2.
Adam versus Zeus. I think
It's still one of the most rememberable fights.
the fight between them, literally showing off his ability that he can. What was it again?
Gods, he can basic copy abilities like
What?
Zeus landing, Zeus been missing the heads, and what was the attack called? Divide. It's the most. At one point, it's the most owed Adam.
It starts really good. It's really good at the beginning. When he gives that time punch, but the fight becomes a bit too repetitive.
It's repetitive. Then finally activates
The
Omodus. This is the most grab on a head.
But the fight was good. The fight, his transformation hit. Look, but the scene of him literally It's one of the fights that is just repetitive.
That's what it's. But it's competitive. It doesn't really work.
Because it's them. The entire fight is at the end is just them punching each other. And it ends with a punch. The rest of the Ragnarok fights are awesome.
It's better than Lobo's fight. Second worst.
It's just repetitive.
Second Lobo's the second worst.
It's actually the creator wasn't. It was getting better.
He's gotten better since now.
It's just Adam's fight was repetitive.
Lobo's fight's not rememberable. Lobo's fight's Adam versus Zeus is competitive. It's too competitive.
I think they wasted Zeus at this point too early.
Yeah, but you know, it was there.
Zeus was wasted too early.
Next. Brian's gonna do. What am I reading?
Poseidon versus the ultimate loser.
The ultimate loser. This is where Ragnarok.
Ragnarok. It's how she's losing it.
I'm tired. I got back from Tom and work, and I'm tired.
In English, you can't speak.
I don't speak English today, and just got back from work. Then went straight to Tom's, and
that's why we couldn't watch the episode. We'll call this earlier.
I'm so tired.
So the fight in the ultimate, the guy that always loses, is because he
I
can
think
see.
the first thing the anything problem about this fight is Poseidon's so boring.
But how he loses is very
Fun.
But he is so arrogant that he uses the same attack 3 times.
Okay, here's the thing. The ultimate loser, Hiroshi, is one of the best characters in Ragnarok.
The scene of him slowly learning how to beat Poseidon.
The only thing that lacks this fight is mostly past 3 fights. Poseidon is so boring.
Because at the end he's just using the same attack again and again. He's not smart. He's not. He's
I think some people think you should have like underwater attacks and like water.
Water god.
Yeah, water god. But whatever. Basically, his character is so boring.
Yeah, there's more dialogue in season 3.
Yeah, he's more dialogue in season 3. That's only in flashbacks. The fight is so boring.
We already talked about flashbacks.
Everyone knows Adam was in.
Adam's flashbacks 3. Most flashbacks. The ultimate is that the reason why he's called the ultimate is because he could always see
and always win. He knows he can win. What's the point fighting if you know you can win?
And then he'll quit mid-fight because he realises he can't win.
Yeah, that's kind of where his character is. That's fun.
I like the scene of him when he's losing, he flows through the ocean and he sees all the people that he lost to, and he finally perfect moves the move that he can actually, he just feels destroyed after that. Destroys Poseidon.
The fight makes the fight bad is just Poseidon. The fight's great,
For a lot of it.
but Poseidon's just so boring.
So yeah, that's our opinion. So these rumours and these fights are very short because the fights are short.
The fights are short.
And
It's the best fight, one of the best fights, but watching the fight is so boring.
Let's get to the best. Let's get to when Ragnarok.
Jack the Ripper versus Herschel.
Forget that.
Our brains forget.
They got.
Oh my god!
This is when Ragnarok gets good.
Oh my god! Round 4.
This is when Ragnarok gets good.
Jack the Ripper and Hercules every scene in that fight is so good.
Seems it's one of it has like the best fight for a long time with Ragnarok.
It is so good. Battling in London, all bash.
See him trekking the entire time as he is the embodiment of Mephiles.
It's the entire he's literally the embodiment of good, of justice. The entire thing, and he's embodiment. It just works. This fight is so.
The entire fight of him watching tricking Hercules every.
London Bridge burning, London Bridge falling down, London Bridge falling down, my dear lady,
my fair lady. The scene of him which using different weapons to tricking him, and then
the most epic first slice of hand.
And the cool, he sound like when we were watching the anime, like we were watching on Netflix.
Yeah.
Well, because it was like we were sitting there watching it on Netflix when it came out.
Yep.
from school. We were watching it. I said we were he sounds like Hercules sounds like Goku.
Are you sure he's not Goku's actor?
But he sounds like Goku.
He just sounds like Goku.
You see when he's screaming like,
Hercules and Jack the Ripper are one of the best characters in Ragnarok.
you see him literally using his weapons like 12 trials.
12 trials. Oh my god, trials are so fun.
The wind one, the
Lion
one, and then Hades one.
is so good.
Cerberus won the fight. He was using different and Jack the Ripper tricking Hercules.
The one way you take down the embodiment's got
Where he throws the London
the London Tower.
Hit him chopping his arm off because he thought that wasn't a weapon.
Do you remember? What human things can't hurt God.
See the way
That is such a twist.
Jack the Ripper being the trickster.
Jack the Ripper is one of the best fights.
And then the fight goes insane after that.
Running full down. That's how you take down the embodiment. Just having the most biggest like 1v1.
Hercules now knowing what his weakness is. Now it's one of them like Ragnarok where he just starts beating down Jack the Ripper because he knows Jack the Ripper's way.
Grabs a door and grabs a thing and just starts 1v1ing Jack the Ripper. One of them Jack the Ripper.
And then he throws an entire building on him.
And it just ends with it.
Because he can turn the entire building into something. So he presses the entire building and then just throws it on him.
Just him standing underneath the thing.
And then jumping through the glass and just...
So the end of the fight with Jack the Ripper, Hercules literally basically winning.
And then just... Because you think that was a weapon. No, he was turning his blood into weapon. Smart move.
It's such a dramatic ending, the best fight of all 3 fights, because it's not boring. Hercules is such a fun character.
Now we're going to talk about backstory that actually matters.
Not Jack the Ripper, that's just...
We finally talk about backstories that matter, because the last 3 backstories are short or just nothing matters.
Okay,
so,
Jack the Rippers.
I like how they give you an explain on, actually now we know.
Now, and that, spoilers, if people don't read the manga.
It's not the manga. It's
not a lot of people know that information.
There's a quite we're going to reference that as this.
I haven't seen it referenced in the Ragnarok right now.
I think they would reference, yeah.
Yeah. How do you say talk about the spin-off manga? That's a Beelzebub fight. That's good. I'm not Beelzebub's fight. What?
What do I think? Really, I think did they do season 4 before that manga came out? Was season 2 before the manga came out?
Yeah, it was before the manga came out. The anime was season 2 was the entire reason, mostly reason why that manga came out because the manga was a test train. People love Jack the Ripper's fight in the manga.
I like the new version of Hercules' backstory.
Hercules' new version of backstory is so just. I'm a Greek mythology fan here.
You can go to the other bit.
So, personally saying Hercules, not saying I'm not doing Hercules. It's a good version of how do you explain a demigod in this world. This type of record. Spoilers. Yeah, we don't know that twist. I think Hercules' backstory is amazing. The best backstory of the so far of any of them. Backstories. Jack the Ripper, I can slightly say still, but I can't say because I don't know how much. You guys haven't read that manga, that spin-off manga. That's a bit of a key thing. But Hercules is such an amazing character, and everything in this fight is. It's just so good. It's one of the best fights. What is the best fight for so long? Personally. Anything else we can talk about? Jack the Ripper's backstory is a bit bland. It's just getting your own original version of the backstory of Jack the Ripper. That's fun for it. So next, round 5. Buddha. No.
Buddha?
Wrong one. It was Shiva.
Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah.
Alright, personally say fights. Shiva and Shiva's raid is so good fight wise.
Yeah, I don't like
sumo wrestling. It's a full sumo wrestling fight. And it's a good ending. I think Raiden's backstory is fun, but it's just not a character. It's so easily done, but it's so not a lot in it with Raiden. So like Hercules beats Jack the Ripper. If you like at what point gods get better backstories than the humans do at this point of time.
Raiden's backstory that he never expected his bone because his muscles are too big.
It's actually based on natural history.
They find now unleashes his power that he's on the match of a god.
It's fun.
He was strong enough he never could unleash his full power until now.
Until now, as it comes to it. Raiden's backstory is not great. I think it could have done something. It's short and it's not really more. But Shiva's backstory.
I don't know. He took down all of the. He went with his brother, taking down his friend, take down all the
Hindu gods and the entire thing. I think it's still a bland backstory, but it's still just fun. It's better than Raiden.
Then he beats his best friend.
The end of this fight is great. The Shiva.
And then him activating his destroyer form. And him destroying form actually obliterating Raiden.
The end of the fight is so amazing. I love it.
Because he almost killed Shiva.
It's just
he blocks it.
With Hell form, it's not great against human skin. I just like it's not as good as the best fight right now is still Jack the Ripper versus Hercules. It's not. You can't beat Jack the Ripper versus Hercules. Next one. Panic Island Part 1, Part 2. Buddha versus Simu. The first part of this fight.
Him actually just Buddha overpowering, beating him.
It's boring.
And then slowly him losing his mind. Then finally, like he is just insanity.
I think the problem with that fight is so boring. So boring.
And then he is, and then
Hippopipia.
The big demon thingy.
Big demon thingy.
And when
it's so boring. It's a good fight, but so boring.
The fight was so like we were watching the fight like episodes.
I read the manga at that point.
Did you know?
No, I haven't read the manga at that point. I wasn't so. I know because I didn't start watching season 1. I started watching the series after season 2 after it became years, like a year I think. I can't remember when. Some point there, I watched that at that point.
So yeah, the Buddha fight was really awesome. Buddha as a character is very the ultimate.
It is just the fight's amazing, but it's just the thing that drags this fight is Hippopipia. It's just not a fun fight.
There is flashing,
but it's still good.
Him using his ability, and finally, when the Hippo finally gets an actual soul.
I think at one point the fight dragged.
Then when they went to fight the final blow.
I think when this fight it's good. Buddha's great in the character, but Hippo just drags this fight.
One of the best lines of Buddha. If you won't save humanity, I will.
Buddha's great. Hippo just drags this fight. Just ties this fight.
Great fight.
It's like Poseidon versus the loser.
Just better.
It's better, but Poseidon is so boring. That's kind of where this Hippo just takes this fight down a bit.
Still better than
Polo fight. But it's still Hippo just drags down this fight because it's just not fair.
I like the guys.
Buddha's
backstory is so much fun. His face on no one choose. If you choose when you die, no one chooses your own fate.
I love Buddha.
Him challenging the gods.
Buddha in the fight is so Buddha's backstory. Buddha's such a great character. That's the end of season 2. Everything else I'm going to story to. Among anime spoilers, if you haven't watched season 3 yet. If you haven't, don't. Spoiler alert. So we watch season 3. If you haven't watched season 3,
We were recording this the day it came out.
Straight after we just finished it.
So yes, continue.
I'm tired. Alright, one of the best fights in all of Ragnarok.
King of Kings. King of the Beginning
It's
versus
so
King of Hades.
it's
From the
so
world.
good. It's so
She's backstory.
Hades Basher is still.
Just really emotional.
It's one thing with the gods is. Character-wise, Hades is just the worst. Not great written out character.
I was saying to Ben when we were watching the episode, I said, well, at the end of the episode, end of that fight, I said, he's really just, brother, I'll protect you, brother.
Fight's good. Quinn's amazing. Hades is just horrible.
Great character moment, actually, him putting his weapon into his entire different weapons, entire Phoenix shield. Overpowering Hades and ability called air push that very much chi and all this, and overpowering Hades until Hades uses his blood to cover,
and then just blocks the chi and everything comes to the end. The thing is, the fights are great, but I just think Hades it's just not there.
Not a great character.
The fight's amazing. I love watching the fight, and we're excited to rewatching the fight when longer. But the in storytelling, and just Hades is just so bad.
Hades is a bad character.
As a character, he's bad.
He's so like brother.
It's like what is wrong with the three Olympians being so horrible? The characters, it's just Olympians are just bad characters. Most of them are bad characters. So the fight is great. It's one of the best fights. It's one of the best fights.
And with him becoming a sword, and which
That's his character development.
Just I'm the king of kings, destroying Hades' weapon. Actually,
I will fight for myself, for my kingdom.
Destroying the weapon.
Because that's his kind of character. Remember, he's always support for others.
But when you learn that he had this thing where in real life that if he sees somebody hurt, they'll feel the same pain.
He feels the pain of his kingdom. He's such a fun character. His character's great. What is with this bloody manga where the bloody gods is so suck?
I said they don't do that spin-off one. That's the anime. The spin-off manga.
Okay, hopefully not. We're not going to that discussion.
We're
We're not going to that discussion. Personally, that fight's great. Personally. The fight's good, just Hades drags this fight. It's not even the god drags this fight, so this second part, one part of these things drags this fight on. Alright! Beelzebub versus Tesla.
Couldn't remember the name.
Rise from death, right? I'm so tired.
Couldn't remember the
I
name.
haven't stopped doing things.
The name.
Tesla versus Beelzebub is good. Tesla's mate, Beelzebub's fun.
That's one of the worst things that we can talk about the CGI effects on the fight.
Now we can talk about the CGI thing that most people are having a hate on. Because
When
CGI animation has a % chance to not work. Personally, that's that. CGI animation, yes, it works sometimes, but not a lot of times it's worked.
And people don't like it.
People don't like it. I think it's not bad.
I have never really hated CGI. And that's only because I haven't actually watched most things with CGI effects.
I think it's not bad. I think it's just. I don't think.
I know, I haven't watched things with CGI effects. I meant like CGI. I haven't watched anything that has. I haven't watched an anime that has CGI effects.
It affects the animes. CGI affects animes. The good ones like Batman Ninja. Batman Ninja 2. Trying to remember any more. That's the only anime I don't remember that is. It has that CGI effects.
Probably the only ones you actually watch.
It's the only ones I watched. So personally, this fight is great. Tesla's just
Awesome.
Tesla's awesome.
His teleportation type thing.
Both backstories are really fun.
But you get backstory before the events of the fight.
It's kind of Beelzebub and Tesla's backstories is so fun and developed and such a great characters. It's the first the first thing where it's not just one time the god's backstory is better or the human's backstory. They both are really good backstories.
Terrible plunge to its and then what pretty much destroys Tesla is his bomb.
It's such a great ending of. It's such a great ending of a fight. It's just too short. Then Tesla needs. I think Tesla still needs something. They're going with it. I think Tesla should have got something out of it at the end.
Well, you know,
there's parts of that discussion. I think it's still a good fight, but it's just some. It's a bit too competitive in parts of it.
Well, that's a really cool.
The shield keeps getting it feels competitive. It's being competitive in that fight.
And then
my end video. Right guys, see you in the next video. That's all about that fucking shit fight. I don't want
to even watch that at the end.
No. What's to talk about it?
It's shit.
What's good to talk about it?
I don't know. What could we talk about Leonidas versus?
Yeah, the flashbacks. They're amazing. Leonidas' flashbacks. And Apollo's flashbacks are it.
I didn't watch that.
So Leonidas' flashbacks are good, but they just don't go anywhere. It just doesn't go anywhere.
And the fight just fight now. You know when most Ragnarok fights have like a twist, like he unleashes a new weapon.
Apollo kept getting something. Apollo has the most broken technique of all time.
He does.
It's broken, and this fight sucks.
So that's we get teased at the end with the swordsman fight.
And then the big
Buddha versus Odin versus.
What about the primordial gods? Odin.
Teased to season 4. So we get the swordsman teased for the next one of the best fights in the manga.
One of my favourite fights of all time.
Actually, your favourite.
That's my favourite of all time. So
we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching this long anime video. We're not doing much anime video, so we'll go where it goes. Bye.